Well, I'm really glad that was in our intro. Hello and welcome to Once Upon a Leap, a fairy tale story game where we roll dice and hope for the best. If you don't remember what happened in the last episode, let me tell you, it was between stealing, well, I guess we could say plundering, or is it pilfering?
No,
I
it's
don't know.
stealing.
I think since they're not there, like they abandoned the town for a little bit, I think it's looting.
Borrowing?
Yeah, it's definitely looting. You're right.
Borrowing.
It's definitely looting.
Yeah, looting
Is looting.
would be the correct words. You're right. So yes, looting happened. I'm sure that they'll have a wonderful way of explaining that to the queen at whenever they have to do that, right? Because they are going to go save the queen, right?
Well, we kind of have
Are
to,
we
or
doing
Sylvie's
them
gonna
in?
die.
See?
Are we doing them in? Like, right?
Right.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, right.
Find out where she's at first.
They have a lot ahead of themselves. Let's see what else happened. Oh, yeah. You'll hear the rest from the players. But other than that, my name is Milady Saito. After this, I'm actually dropping the signups for tomorrow and going forward for the tabletop games. I've got the layouts already done, so I know it's pretty late in signups, but anyone who's interested, please sign up. It is going to be Dante's Inferno. Any of the games that I run during that time frame will definitely be a Layers of Hell type feeling. So, who wants to start us off?
Castian.
I have no idea other than what happened to me. But okay, fine. Yeah, sure.
Or what happened to you?
You can find me places on the internet at Bad Luck Gaming or Bad Luck Live. Last time, a long time ago, when we played last, Mori and Ava came up with a small little scheme of teaching each other magic. And Mori learned how to use blood magic. So excited to use it when we finally get a chance to. It's gonna be great. After that, me and Ava painted the castle very brightly and beautiful. Basically making it a safe place for people to come. And yeah, that's
Vandalism
really
and
all
looting.
I remember.
That's right. Vandalism and looting. I love that. I love that. Safe place. That's. Where'd you go here? Vandalism, looting.
Look, it's not vandalism, it's artistic design, all right? Artistic interpretation.
Thank you so much, Robin, for those gift subs. We really appreciate it. Definitely need that refresh. Oh my gosh, that's 3,000 biddies from Rita. And Rishi for the tier 3. Oh my gosh, that's so many subs and spins and everything else. Please, in the chat, let us know who we need to give those spins to. Yeah, vandalism. That tells people that they're safe.
No, it's not vandalism, it's artistic freedom.
Tells people they're safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew.
Look, that's my story and I'm sticking to it, okay?
I believe in you. Dennis, it's your turn. We're gonna go this direction. Congratulations.
Oh, okay. So hi, my name is Dennis.
What is your encounter
You
rate
can
with
find me
right
here
now? Once upon a
on
Leap?
Wednesdays, playing your delightful little fun little Petey Cottontail, because I'm great, fucking fantastic. Me?
What?
I'm so confused.
Oh no, I was.
Oh no,
I
why is it?
forgot.
I don't like that.
Are you talking to
My
yourself?
internet, like, a fun thing.
Yeah, you're lagging up pretty bad.
No, you asked me. Yeah, one moment.
What did I ask you?
I don't know why.
I don't know what I asked you.
You asked me my encounter rate.
No,
I
I
was
said
confused.
what is Once Upon a Leap's encounter rate right now? I was curious.
-10.
Well, I do know that for sure that he's up to 9, so they're pretty scared right now. I don't remember.
Oof.
We
I think ours was
got ours
7.
down because of the dragon.
I don't know if that dragon was the encounter.
That was.
wasn't.
It was.
Oh, it was.
But yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah,
since
that's
then.
why it was stronger than what we thought, fam.
Yeah. Well, I want to know why the I want to know what the multiplier is.
I think it's like a 3 or a 4 is what we're at. I could be wrong.
I'll say right now.
That sounds right.
Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, you are at a 4 right now.
Haha!
I'm just gonna jot that down real quick. Keep going.
But yeah, so you can find me here on Wednesdays playing their delightful little rabbit Pete Cottontail.
Like the
Cottontail.
little
It's been a
looter,
while.
Peter Cottontail.
Yeah, you know, he did steal some things. It's fine. We, you know, avoided fighting the dragon. I still pissed off the dragon while we were doing it because, you know, I had to wink at her. She was eyeing me pretty hard. No, she definitely wants to kill me, that's for sure. But we're here for it. Azure doesn't smell like a human anymore, so like, really like her now. She's pretty clutch. Because now she doesn't smell like a human, so better. Now no humans in our party. See, we're so much better. And then after we got to the castle, I ran away to go loot the town.
Mm-hmm.
Zedric followed. And that's fine. We probably shouldn't go off by ourselves. Not the most intelligent thing ever to go running around the village, or town, I should say. And then I go loot some houses. I steal some fun things. And now I'm on the way to go get some other things. And cause more ruckus.
Oh.
Oh, and I have four Pixie Godfather coins.
I know.
That's also really great.
Everyone has so much damage to do. All right, ready to go next.
I'm Raging Rita, and you can find me under that name on Twitter and here on Wednesdays. And yeah, so Azure decided she was going to come to the rescue and made a deal with the dragon to save her party. And now she has changed into a were-dragon. So we have gone back to the castle, and
You're a little hard to
Azure.
hear, Azure.
and Azure has gone straight to her room in the castle, where she is there by herself right now. The end.
Fair enough. All right, well, Robin, you're next.
My name is Robin. You can find me here, obviously. And on Tuesday nights, you can find me on Dark Aardvark's channel, talking about Star Trek: The Next Generation on Transporter Room 3. We are almost through Season 7. We're halfway through Season 7 of TNG, so that's pretty exciting. Last time, basically all these things that happened, and Silly felt like she needed some alone time, brushed some horses, tried to take a bath, made some bad choices, which she was about to realize as far as that goes. Tried to stop Ava and Mori from making the changes they have made to the castle permanent. she is willing to put up with the vandalism of the castle, but maybe not in a way that it cannot be reversed. So I believe she was about to go in the kitchen to see if she could find something for everybody to eat.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But I think that's pretty much it. For Sildy, at least.
Alright, Seffi.
I'm Safi. You
Is that
can
an
find
Amazon
me.
dot?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, before the stream, I said that
Can
my
you hear
headphone
me?
died, so
Can-
now I'm using this to hear you guys and to speak.
Can it hear me?
Yeah,
You can hear me? Alexa, play Big Booty Bitches. Damn it. We like big
It
booty
doesn't
bitches.
because I'm-
with the big booty
because because I'm talking through it.
Damn it. Okay.
Um,
Worth a shot.
Yeah, because since I'm hearing you from here, it won't say anything until I say it.
Damn.
Oh, it didn't. Cool.
I thought I almost got you with that one. I was like, hey, did he actually say it?
You can find me here on Wednesdays and playing Cedric, the Kitsune from the Underworld. And now I'm playing Mondays on Hellhound 665 channel. We're doing over there Pokemon D&D team. So that's fun. And you can find my art at Sefri Draws on Instagram, and pretty much that's it. What happened last session? He tried to be smart, but it backfired, so we had to return the items that we stole. And he figured since Pira was going on alone, it would be better to go on pair than letting him go alone. So he went on venture and went looting with Pira. That was pretty much it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, yes, of course, everyone, please remember you have the opportunity to use sound bites down below to help with the immersion of these players. Nothing makes them feel more immersed than getting claps and sheesh once something is rolled at 1. Nothing.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Things like that just help with immersion so much, and we enjoy them. So please, definitely let us. Rishi has chosen for 2 spins for each player, so we do really appreciate that.
Thank you, Richie.
So that brings us, Robin. How would you like
What?
to? I believe you have gift subbed. You gift subbed Aniki Tony. Who's? I don't think Aniki's here right now, so you're gonna give that one out.
Oh, okay. So that's
And you give.
like a 10, is that right?
Nope. You give someone to Dennis, which I think Dennis will take his own too. Probably. So if you're planning on giving 2 to Dennis, you don't have to worry about it because you just gave Dennis some, and Dennis will probably do it himself.
I see.
So you have 8 to give out.
She is correct.
I will give. Wait, how many people are in our party? I will give 2 to everybody else, except Saito.
I don't understand why everyone else is always not me.
Because you're the
Because
God
of
that
you,
control everything.
my encounter rate is already at 4. Because of you, I have to worry about how it can grow anymore. Dennis, I assume, what are you gonna do with those 2 spins that Robin has given you for the
I'm
gift
gonna
shop?
keep them. You assumed, right?
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure we said it out loud. All right. So we've got
That's
4,
valid.
4, 8, 12. That's 12 spins that you got. Azure, what do you want to do with those 12 spins? I would like to let you know that there are 6 players at the table. So that evens out real nicely.
I believe there are 5 players at the table and 1 DM.
Just turn that knife even more.
And, you know,
Well, I'm gonna give 2 to everyone.
really?
To actually everyone?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
All 6, everyone?
Oh my god.
Look at
I'm feeling guilty.
that.
Traitor!
It's a Halloween
He loves her daughter.
miracle.
It's a Halloween miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Can I get a spin? If you were at the table, Rishi, I don't see why not. Ooh, $10. Bringing in the booty. Who we giving that $10 spin? That's wow. Wow, that's 4 spins. What do you want to do with 4 spins? Meow. All to me?
Okay, well, I'm taking mine back
You
then.
can't take them back. You can't take them back.
Yes,
That's
I
not
can.
How it works.
No, yes,
That's
I
not-
can.
No, that's not how it works. Oh, I guess I have 6 too. How did this happen?
I think I should take my 2 back and keep them, or give them to Robin.
How did this happen? I'm just so happy about.
Give this to
I
somebody
want to
else.
thank everyone for this
Oh my God, you
opportunity.
she sounds like she's on like the Grammys.
Oh, Safi, thank you so much for the sub. We really appreciate it. 21 months. That's a long time. Who do you want to give your 2 spins to?
Myself.
Well, it's not a Halloween enough miracle for.
It already happened. The miracle already happened.
No, I see how it is. I wondered why my headphones felt weird. It's because I had them on backwards. It's really hard sometimes to tell about that. It's not the wire. Thank goodness these are not wireless. Hey! Hey, butthead! The butt of the heads that is underneath my desk. Yeah.
Saito, you've got to show your new
What?
for the family. There you go.
Oh, this isn't purposeful. This was chewing on the.
Give
You-
a spin to the kitten.
Give a spin to the kitten. Maybe we should make you the encounter. We can make it. We can make your charisma rate so impossibly hard to beat. Oh, you just ran at Morpheus and slapped him in the face.
That's what you get.
I
Morpheus.
Oh,
think
right.
that's cute.
There. That's what he gets. I hear her. I hear you in the background. All right. Then we're gonna start off with Sephi. Let's get that happy hype music. It's been a while. It feels delicious to hear it. Delicious on my ears. It makes sense. No one, don't question me. I eat a lot of things through my
Right?
eyes and everything else.
Through the ear?
Yes. Like a. It's hard to explain. Sephi, you're first. A random encounter! Yay!
Real! You! Do better, you homophobe!
There's a lot more players.
Another random encounter! I think it's had too much time away from you. I think that. I think it's had too much time away from you. It doesn't understand your shame play
Did it
anymore.
really just give you 2 random
It
encounters?
really did.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
You know what that means?
Thank
We're up to 6!
I want to throw up on the wheel.
And we are alone. Wait, what?
Well, the next one is an item!
Items
Okay,
are
well,
fun.
we like an item.
We do like an item, don't we?
A random encounter killer. That is the item we should get.
Look at look at this super cool deck! It's a deck of plunderers. It's where we pull our items from. You can actually get a cool deck like this from Gemhammers and Sons Gaming. There's a link down below. So if you want cool D&D 5e stuff and want to support the channel, it's a win-win. Here we go. Congratulations on your 6 copper pieces. Now you can make
Well, so-
change.
We can leave that for the armor.
Or you can melt
Yeah,
them
it's
down.
technically not stealing,
if we
it's just
combine
ripping
our 2
off.
6 copper pieces, we can make 1 silver piece.
It's true. This is true. We have other decks, of course. We have the deck of Blunders, the deck of Sunders, and both decks of Wonders. Wonders we don't use as often on this this round. We haven't gotten a
Campaign.
yeah, no, well, it's used at Drahi a lot, because we have a wild sorceress and things. But don't worry. I have plans.
Oh, good.
My favorite.
Scary.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. A reroll.
Is this still Sevi?
Yep.
Something useful, I guess.
Hey, stop using those 6 copper pieces.
A disadvantage. Another reroll.
Ew.
An advantage. And an advantage.
What? Okay, cool.
All right. Who would like to come up next?
Robin.
All right, Robin,
Damn
it
it.
is. Come on, random
Skittles
encounter.
betrayed me.
Yay! A random encounter! Woo!
Dang it.
You guys might actually beat the Drahi's random encounter rating.
No, no, no,
I-
no.
You're gonna make me want
No.
to throw up. Stop.
A fairy godmother coin!
That's how we fix it, though. There you go, Robin.
You're gonna
Yay!
need it.
Fairy Godmother coin.
You're gonna need it to clean the castle after everything is said and done.
Mhm.
Another fairy godmother coin!
Ooh.
Look, don't feel bad for them, okay, Wheel? Okay. They only actually gave 1 random encounter to the wheel. You should give them another one, Wheel.
Nope.
A
There's been
reroll!
2 random encounters, so no, thank you. 2 is enough.
Never enough. A disadvantage!
Ooh.
That felt like a larger cat than the kitchen, and it made my guess. Ow. Tiny claws with big fat paws. Oh, thank God. Yes.
Do 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 do.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
A reroll.
Woohoo!
That's a pretty good stack. That's a pretty good stack. Who will be going up next to bat?
Dennis.
I actually did
I
not.
said it first.
I think I heard Dennis first. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I said Azure, but that's okay.
Yeah, I said Dennis though.
You just said it louder. I did say mine first.
No, but
A disadvantage.
Oh! Now I have two of them. Oh,
A
sorry, babe.
reroll.
Yeet! I'm gonna need some water.
A random encounter. Woo!
Wheel! Get it together!
that was the one that'll kill us. Thanks a lot, Dennis.
It will. It will be the one.
It's definitely homophobic.
Yeah, it's incredibly homophobic today.
A pixie godfather coin after a second.
There we go. Maybe I should just use all 5 of them this episode.
God. What damage could you possibly do? A disadvantage.
Do, do, do.
An item.
Ooh!
Oh, lucky Dennis.
Oh, this is Rita.
Oh, are you doing me?
Wait, is it?
We went to Rita now?
Was it Rita?
No,
I-
it was
I thought it
Dennis.
was me.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
when did it go to Rita?
Don't worry, I'll fix that. I just need to change. Oh, congratulations, Dennis! You got 1,000 silver pieces.
Oh! The poor bunny now has gold.
So you said the
No,
poor
you have
one.
silver.
Yeah.
Well, you can change those for 10 gold.
If
100
someone-
gold, I meant to say.
Yep, 10 gold. Yep,
Yeah.
you're definitely the bunny who lived
Yeah.
in the woods. I got 10
I meant to
gold
say
pieces for
but
my
it came out
1,000
10.
silver pieces.
I hope someone does that. I was gonna let it just happen. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I caught it quickly.
I was gonna let it happen. I would definitely would have been the merchant that said yes. We're gonna be eating good
Yeah,
tonight.
Peter would have deserved that.
All right. So now we have left is Rita
My
and
last
Caston.
thing was the 1,000 silver, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just double checking.
So who's going next now?
Bring on the pain.
Pain, you say?
Let's
do
get
a
it out of
random
the way.
encounter. He says he wants a random encounter. We'll give it to him.
No!
He said pain. It's a disadvantage instead. I think you misheard him. Wheel, wheel, wheel. As you turn, he wants to really get burned with an advantage. That doesn't work. Spin, spin,
Oh.
spin. One more time. Let's make it painful. A reroll is not what we're looking for.
Well, that brings me to 9.
I love that you like a little reroll, like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, no, you're like a little dragon hoarding your rerolls.
I'm gonna be swimming in them.
Hey, we can use them on those random encounters when we
See?
get that one.
Yeah, you're gonna need it for the random encounter right now. You're sitting at an 8 right now.
We're gonna have to fight it one of these times, y'all.
That's an advantage. better to fight it than to let it continue to roll over. Am I right? No? Okay. Well, I thought it was pretty funny. Another reroll.
Up to 10.
That's 11.
My
Oh.
God.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. If Mori ever is stuck like hanging off a cliff, I feel like every other player is gonna be like, "Don't worry, Mori's gonna be fine."
He's got this.
Yeah. She can pull herself up, but she's just a child. She may be a child, but something tells me that deep inside she has the strength of 11 rerolls. What does that mean?
Whatever that means.
All right, Rita, it's your turn. Do the wheel justice and bring us something strong. A pixie godfather. There's something wrong.
But so that gives me what? I have like 3 of those now, right?
I know.
We have way too many coins, y'all. We need to use them.
Well, I'm waiting to
I'm
get
sure.
4.
We
So-
are probably about
So
to.
if I get 4 of them, can I trade it in for one of the Pixie Godfather's father?
Sure. Maybe you
The
should ask him for it.
grandfather. The
The
grandfather. The Pixie grandfather.
You can definitely ask. I don't see why not. Reroll. An advantage.
Awesome.
I think. No, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to jinx it.
Don't do it, please. I would like jinxing things. A
I
disadvantage.
don't.
Please, Dennis.
A reroll.
Yay, that's about 5 of them now.
One day you can be. Another reroll.
Okay, that makes 6.
It's been a while, but now it's my turn. I can't wait to see what I'll get.
Well, Azure was the only one that didn't roll a random encounter. I was looking to point that out.
I didn't roll one.
You did it? I thought you did.
Nope.
Don't
Oh.
worry, I'm gonna try to roll one just in case for you. Well, I hope to be able to do just as well as Sephi did, the random encounters. Another
You don't.
advantage!
Nope. She's just gonna
I
stockpile
hope
advantage.
you do.
That's 10 times worse if you think about it.
I'd like to give you a disadvantage on your wheel spin.
A reroll! I don't know if there's anything
Yeah,
that's bad.
could I use a re-roll as a respin?
Ooh, a Pixie Godfather coin! Ooh, a Fairy Godmother coin!
I hate this.
Why I didn't get the roll?
Why would you do that?
Please,
I don't
homophobe.
want her to have those either.
Although, I will say, tracking the trajectory of Fairy Godmother and Fairy Pixie Godfather usage by Saito, I feel like she weirdly usually uses them to actually help.
I don't know what you're talking
She
about.
sometimes uses Fairy Godmother to help. Not so much all the time. The Pixie Godfather coin.
I remember she had this.
Remember that
I remember she had a
dragon we were
Pixie
gonna kill?
Godfather. I remember she had a Pixie Godfather coin all lined up to end the Sandos of Time campaign in a really satisfying way, where the evil tyrant got punished, and then I ruined it.
It was wonderful. It was so wonderful. The best part about playing D&D, which I love being a DM, it's one of my favorite positions to be in, is because you can never, ever. That's why I live on Chaos Island. People say, how could you be so wild and carefree? Because I tried to plot a lot, okay? But there's some things you just cannot be prepared for. You have to be able to go with the flow. All right. Your random encounter meter after this all is said and done is at 8.
I want to throw up.
Still want to know what the multiplier is. Like, what does it each level mean? What does one random encounter point mean?
It means level or creature. And by level, probably character. I mean, challenge rating.
Yeah, but challenge. I mean, like,
I think it adds.
I got a
if
brand
they're
new
already
book!
This, she can add 4 more challenge rating to it to make it stronger.
yeah. But if it's a creature that she already has, you mean?
Yes.
Hmm.
Sometimes. I feel like that's what the case was for the dragon. I feel like the dragon was actually there, but it just kept getting stronger because we kept rolling more of them.
Who
Felt like we
knows?
could have killed it at the beginning.
Oh,
And
who
now
knows?
whatever it is, her minions.
We could have killed it at the beginning, but then when it had 3 little babies, that got a little rough.
I think it's adorable that you thought that you could kill something with a layer action of going on each turn.
I feel like we could have tried, and it would have been. I feel like we could have done some things.
I feel like the
We would've
try
had a
is
chance.
definitely there. You know, I think a try is there.
I feel like
We
the
could've-
chance was there. I feel like we could have done it. I know that Sylvie doesn't have like a high AC right now, but she still has a lot of health.
Yeah, I want you to walk up after Sylvie's done cooking and just look her in the face and say, you know what? I think we could have taken that dragon. I want to know what happens. After everything that Sylvie experienced, I want
I
you to
feel like
look,
a bunch of I feel
look
like
her in
5
the
level spells
face
could
and
have
tell her
taken it.
that. Thank you so
Just
much,
fine.
everyone, for all the spins, the bits, the donations, all that go to the channel to help support the channel. Because one day, I hope not to work at my meaningless job of shit and all horrible, and just continue to grow the channel to where we can play tabletop games and crazy things all day long. That would be the best.
Yay!
Oh, beautiful.
Dreams are what dice are made out of. And sometimes dice crush those two at the same time. Let's Let's get it into it. I believe we have some people still. You're still pillaging houses, right? You
I
and
think we
Sephi?
finally got to the last house. We're done with the last house. And now we're gonna go to find armor for Sylvie. Because we did all of the houses right before we ended the last one because you had them all ready, so that we could do them quick fire.
Okay, so we're not pulling any more houses.
I don't want to loot any more houses. We need to go get some things for saving the queen.
Sephi, are you gonna loot any more houses?
No, I'm just following you. I'm following Peter.
All right, I will put that
Well, he
generator
looked
away
download.
then.
I don't really know my way around town, so we're gonna have to like bounce from house to house. Can you do that?
Look, I'm
Yeah.
ready. Yeah, we can bounce from house to house.
I mean, you know, like taller, higher vantage points is just easier for us to traverse, and I feel like Sephi and I can, Cedric and I can do this. What do we have? to
Bouncing
roll?
is what Tiggers do.
Well,
Right.
if you're a rabbit, you can hop wherever you want to.
Exactly,
You
but you know, the
hop if you
higher
want to.
vantage point, you don't know your way around town. It's easier to see like signs, like this is the armor store.
Oh, that's
yeah,
that's so amazing. That's so adorable.
yeah.
That's
Apparently,
I'm treating
apparently,
like a
some
full
people have not
video
discovered
game.
how bad the signage is in Pristinia.
No, and I
Signage
am
is
just like a video
very
game
bad.
player, so I just do it that way, you know, higher vantage points.
Ida should remember all about Christina. You've seen most of it everywhere.
Remember
the
when
dungeon.
time went back 3 months
the
and Peter doesn't
dungeon.
remember being in the village, in the town at all? Yeah, cause same.
What do you mean time was changed?
What do you mean time machine?
Above
you-
the table,
You,
Robin used their coin.
No, and it wasn't a coin.
oh yeah, no.
That's what makes it worse. Son of a bitch. But anyways, can I roll acrobatics instead of athletics?
Same.
Yes, you can roll acrobatics instead of athletics.
Lit. Thank you.
Isn't there like a?
Emotional damage.
Oh, I can put the wheel away. Sorry.
About 16.
60, not bad at all.
Ooh.
Oh, God,
Oh.
I'm pretty.
26.
Try to
yeah,
keep up.
you are struggling a little bit, Cedric. But you know you're not used to jumping from, rooftop to rooftop, right? There's
Especially on
shingles.
mine.
Yeah, some of that stuff is hard to land on. However, PETA, I mean you're being able to do this with no problem. Almost mockery as it turn around and look poor Cedric in the face and jump backwards
do,
to
like-
land on the next one.
I want to do like a Simone Biles thing, like just some shit.
Absolutely, I'm here for it. You want to give us a little bit of a word description on it? How does it look?
I wish that I knew what gymnastics words were. All I got is layout, back handspring, back tuck, that full twisted layout from Bring It On. So we'll go with that.
That sounds fair. That sounds fair.
That sounds fair.
This is what you see, Cedric. Moving from
You, what Liza Dushku does
What
is
do you-
Bring It On.
I don't remember those movies. Oops.
My
I'm
internet
about
is being fun.
just know it's really fancy, Sephi. It's really fancy, like super fancy.
A lot of twirls,
A lot of spinning.
a lot of gay shit.
That's what we're
This
about on this
Cedric is
channel.
like,
What do you mean?
Cedric is like 2 buildings behind, like, okay, sure. You look cute at all, but can you wait?
You, like, just chill. What are you looking for as you're hopping from house to house?
I'm hoping to see something that it might not be a signage, but something that looks like maybe through a window or just like really where the business center of town is, because that's probably where I would need to go.
What are you trying to find in a window?
The shiny things. Hopefully, it's armor and weapons.
Oh,
So, looking for Emily.
But I'm not going to be able to see details, I feel like, so it's going to be
I feel like
basically
this is
like,
still looting, but go ahead and roll me a.
oh, it's still looted. Just not the houses. It's a store now.
Oh, that makes.
I don't know if that's moving. I don't know if that's moving up or down. Like if
No,
that's
still
like
looting. The town is abandoned right
accelerating,
now.
if
Remember,
that's
everyone?
like escalating or not escalating. I can't decide.
Guess not.
We don't
It's
need to
not.
tell the queen. It's okay.
I mean, at this point, you
Nobody
guys just need a
needs to
calling
know.
card.
Yes, calling card.
Nobody's gonna notice.
The first house that you peep into, it looks like they are cartographers. There is a
Okay.
map of the castle and the different areas around. Looks like there's multiple different maps tucked away.
I'm going to grab some of those maps.
So you climb in
Yeah, I
there.
was gonna say.
Yeah, we're going to climb on up in there.
You find a strange jar of something
Oh
on
god.
the counter.
Hmm.
You can look.
Cedric.
You look.
Cedric, my friend.
Does it look like pickles?
PETA, this is your conscience. Pick up the strange jar.
Do we want the jar?
Oh, Cedric.
Roll me survival if you want to know what's in the jar.
Ooh, okay. One moment.
And how many maps are you taking? You're taking the The castle
The
map?
one of the, yeah. Is there one that looks like Pristinia?
Yes.
Is there also one that would look like Versailles?
No.
Versailles, sorry.
Yeah, no,
There
no,
isn't?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna take the one of the castle and one of Pristinia.
There is one that looks like it's the underground path.
Ooh, definitely taking that one. And I rolled a 19 on my survival.
Later.
I only rolled 5 in survival.
5. It looks like tiny little sharp triangle things.
Like caltrops?
Too tiny for that.
That sounds dangerous. I don't know. Maybe we should leave these alone. Are they...
Dragon
Teeth.
troughs.
Ooh, are they teeth? Do they look like they could be teeth of a dragon?
Yeah, as you look closer, they do look like they possibly could be teeth from a creature.
Would Mori like teeth?
I mean,
It's possible.
if it
Oh,
bones,
good job.
Good God.
Let's put the jar of teeth in the bag of holding in case there's something fishy, and then it just is in the pocket dimension you have right there.
yeah, I have my back of holding.
Please add a jar of mouse teeth.
Mouse teeth.
Plus,
Those are
if
tiny.
it's Mario wanted, I can just carve pumpkins and put the piece in the pockets.
There is also, you find in the drawer, a lacy undergarment.
No.
Now we're gonna see how creepy these guys really are.
I don't know why that's
No.
on the list on the random, but I enjoy it. I don't know why it's there.
Absolutely not.
Look here.
Not going near that.
Random generator, you never fail me. Okay, that's
I
beautiful.
love
Random question: do they look used or new?
They look clean. They look clean. They are
If
rose.
they're still in the bag, then he will just take it. But
It looks like it was meant to be a gift.
Classy.
well, I get for me. Thank you.
Oh my god. I wanted to go on record that PETA did not take the underwear.
It's an undergarment, so therefore it could be everything from a nice onesie type suit or maybe a nice little night number.
Corset.
Long handle
Or a
underwear
corset.
with a trapdoor.
Also true.
Or, okay. I wasn't ready for Azure to know that.
Look,
Uh,
Azure knows a lot
On
of
to the
things.
Azure's been around.
Azure's been around.
on to the next, Zedric.
Azure's old.
On.
You're saying that as said is putting the undergarment in his back. Like, okay.
All right, to the next one. As you peer into the next house, you see a small mirror on a table. It looks to be a few pieces of gems on the table, as well as a golden topaz that's worth about 500 gold pieces, if so.
Let's
Definitely
take the
looks like
gems.
definitely
Well,
looks
this
like it could be a
This definitely doesn't seem like a trap of any kind whatsoever.
No, none of this is gonna be bad, but it's gonna be fine. So I'm just gonna take all the gems and then we're gonna go find the armor store.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so we've got a small, so 3 small gems, and
I hate myself.
a
The
golden
golden topaz.
topaz worth worth 500 gold pieces.
We can leave that for the armor if need
As
be.
you dig around in this
Better
in
hope
this new
you're
house,
not in a lair of a dragon because I already sold my soul for your stupidity once.
I think we're in the town. We're in
It's
the
the town.
queen.
Yeah,
Well, I will tell you.
it shouldn't be.
I will tell you that while you were digging around, you do find what looks to be. This might be maybe a armor piece of some sorts, like maybe like a piece of a chest piece. It looks like it's engraved with someone's name. Something you would see someone take from whenever they've been in some type of battle to commemorate that battle.
I'm not gonna take it, but I do want to see if I can read the name.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
The name is on there. The name.
Is it in a language I can read?
No, it's just nicely engraved in there, I guess would be the way to say it.
What language is it?
Common.
I'll just tell you which ones I know. Oh, okay, so I can read it. Okay.
Yeah, it's in just common.
Is it
Okay.
George?
The name is Nathaniel.
Oh.
Such a nice name. Okay, that's fine.
But he sounds hot.
We should find the black. Where is the blacksmith in this town?
He shook his shoulder like, this the same.
You look into the
I
next
think you're
house.
newer. I think I'm newer than you in here. So
Did you just get a map of the town?
Oh my god, I did, because I'm an idiot. I'm going to open the map.
Wait, I'm enjoying this name. So will you don't look into the next house beside it?
No, maybe.
Yes.
Yes, I do. And then after I look in
This
that
is a
house,
butcher.
I'm gonna open
Just,
the map.
just one more house. Just one more. If I can do one final score, I'm out of the game for good.
So this is a butcher. They look to have
Okay.
freshly hung ribs.
Rabbit?
They do have a rabbit's foot on the list, actually. I won't lie.
Huh. We should leave. This is clearly not a good establishment.
There's a rabbit's foot. There's ribs that hang onto the wall. There is a pig's face prepared for any type of soup or things like that. There is.
do they have like cash register?
There's what?
Like cash register.
I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
Sorry, cash register. I cannot pronounce
Oh, a
Polish.
cash register.
Oh, does it have a
Thank
cash
you.
register? I don't think it has a cash box. I would say. Do you open up the cash box?
Why not?
Yeah, then you will find 14 silver pieces and 72 copper pieces.
I would like it to go on the record that PETA is not stolen out of the cash box. But he has stolen, so it's not worse.
Oh,
Right, I opened the map to find where the armor store place is.
You do find
since
it.
Cedric wouldn't know what like the currency will be, so he won't take it because he doesn't know. For all he knows, this is just stones.
Fair. As you look around, you finally come across, you remember, oh my gosh. I have this map. I could just use the map.
Really did forget that I just took it.
This strange bird flew by and said something about like map, and it was just a strange bird call, and I just remembered.
Came by and said, the DM just gave you the answer to your problem.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
As you get to the
It's almost like you got through a cartography store first on purpose.
you get to the blacksmith, however, the door is locked. And on the outside windows there barred key, like a barred window itself.
I'm gonna knock.
Can I use my
knock
thief
first.
tools to open it?
Let me knock. Hold on. I stop you from doing that. I'm gonna knock and see if I hear rustling inside.
You hear no rustling.
Okay.
Can I use my tools now?
Yes.
There is a sign outside the door that says, "Trespassers will
no
be
thieving.
punished."
Yeah.
Can I take that sign off?
It also says, "My shop, I make the rules."
Yeah. We should
I
still
take
go
the
in.
shop off. Can I take the sign off? Like, oops. I didn't sign it.
The stress. This is all for a good reason, good cause. To save the queen. We can't tell them that, but to save the queen.
You drag the sign down. Roll me your thieves' tools. Roll me your sleight of hand. There you go. Oh no! You hear this click sound as you watch Sephi work at this lock, and you see his thief tool snap, and a piece of the tool gets stuck in the lock.
How bad did you roll?
10.
I mean, you want to
Wait,
Wait,
roll
no.
that.
Wait, no.
Reroll
Wait,
it.
6.
Did you not
Wait,
hear me
no.
say with advantage?
I've got 11 of these.
Yeah.
Take one.
Oh, please roll worse.
Oh please!
Please roll
Don't
worse.
roll worse. Because we're
Don't
getting
roll
in. I think I have a spell to get in if we don't get it through this way.
He is
I'll take
coming.
an advantage.
Cover your butt.
With a
Yeah,
Woo!
16.
the 16. You do manage to hear things jingle around, however you don't hear a click.
Okay, one question. Do I have to see where I cast my unseen servant?
Yes.
So...
Is there any holes? Is there any way? But I know that the windows are barred, but can I see through them?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Then I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant and tell it to unlock the door from the inside out.
There's a
Can't believe
Okay.
you're dragging this poor, unthinking construct into your life of crime.
The unseen servant floats to the window, makes eye contact with you, to long, agonizing eye contact, as Sephi holds this iron lock in his hands.
Can I put it back?
and you hear the sound of like him trying to rustle the door. And it's not moving. For those understanding, is that means it's locked on your side. The lock is on your side of the door.
What? Oh, then why is it on our side?
What?
Like a padlock,
What
right?
kind of maniac is this?
Yeah, it's a padlock, yeah.
It's a padlock.
Oh, damn it.
So you keep
Oh,
hearing
well.
that you hear the unseen servant constantly rattle this, which you of course, Sephi, you
Fine
feel
then.
the padlock move back and forth in your hands.
No one told me it was a padlock. They just said the door was locked.
And this is oldie-timey times.
And I thought it would be like a lock, like a skeleton key.
What do you think this is? Rich
Saying
rich
that's what I was
area? What do you
thinking.
mean? He's,
It's where the queen lives, so I would assume it'd be a little
No, he
richer.
lives in the castle.
yeah, this is the castle. What do you mean?
Okay, well then I just tell my unseen servant to stand right there until I need it, because it's gonna. I used it. We're gonna keep him there. How are we gonna get through
It
this?
just dead stares at you through the window.
That's fine. It's unseen, so I can't see it.
But you can still feel the reproach.
Is the door made of wood?
No, Some blacksmith. What do you mean?
I was gonna say I'm gonna set it on fire.
Oh my god. The house is made out of stone. Believe it or not.
Wonderful. Can I cast guidance? I don't think I can. Oh, I can actually. I lied. So I'm.
Scouts Mr.
So-
Steps.
Can you try it again and I'll cast guidance on you as well, and let's see if we can get it at a higher number.
I will tell you, Cedric, you do notice that this is probably going to be a little bit harder for you to successfully
I'll also
pick
give you an advantage.
because of the piece of the lockpick being stuck in there.
Do I have heat metal prepared? Can I melt the padlock?
I'll let you guys put a pause here for a minute as we go back to the castle, where nothing bad's happening at the castle right now, right?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, that was a really good time for something like that to be said. All right. I believe that back at the castle, Sildy, you are preparing to cook.
Well,
No?
maybe. I have a feeling that Sildy walks into the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
where now she can tell how badly her plan to scrub her wings went. Because I don't think there's any way to avoid that odor in an enclosed space. And she smells like horse, which is not the best smell in the world. So she is going to write a little note saying, "We'll be back shortly." And it's going to fly off and try and find a nice lake or pond to go bathe in.
So you fly away. Are you flying? Would you say away from the town or further through the town to go to the?
I mean, if I saw, because I've been to the town before, I think. So if there's like a lake around there, maybe. But otherwise, I'm gonna, go up pretty high and just start circling to look for a lake that might be nearby.
Absolutely fair. The open ocean is closer.
Yeah, but that's just gonna make me salty.
I mean, there's gonna be things that are make you salty whenever your party members come back, so it'll be fun. Not just easy.
Well, I'm looking for fresh water of some kind.
Fresh water.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's go to the map. Fresh water, fresh water.
I mean, Slowly is looking for some alone time anyway, so like.
There is a small.
I think she's.
I would say there's a small pond behind the castle. By small pond, I mean it's still a pond, so it's not. Oh no, Robin!
Uh-oh. Am I like?
Yes, we're losing you, Robin. You're glitching out.
Are you like?
Hello?
Oh no.
Listen here.
Robin!
Okay, we'll go to real quick. Be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you. Yay!
Sorry, I don't.
Get over here.
Something about this time of day. I don't know. It's like around 9 p.m. for some reason. The internet gets weirdly choppy.
That's right.
Is that when it resets for your house?
Oh, is that what it is?
Sometimes it does it every now and then because mine does it at like 3 in the morning where it just like turns off, but like everything disconnects for like 3 seconds and then comes back on.
Oh,
I don't know. But anyway, I missed what Saito said, but that is a good thing to look into.
This is when everyone streams porn. Thank you, Rishi.
I
You're
mean, maybe that is what it
probably
is.
you're probably not wrong. This would be the
What else?
time to do that. This would be. I like to think of my porn like food. Breakfast should not be hindered to only one part of the day. Go ahead. Someone please take this. What are you asking?
Oh, I was saying, what did you say? So I'm circling around looking for.
Oh, there's a small pond on the backside of the castle. I mean, it's not a lake or anything, but it's a decently sized pond.
Gonna investigate it, I guess, to see how deep it is.
It's about, I wouldn't say anything deeper than about 6 feet.
How clean is it?
Well, it's a 6 feet deep pond. So, it doesn't look like it's humanoid dirty.
I'm gonna keep looking.
It's water. Fish make love in it. That's also true. Alright.
Dirty, dirty fish love.
Or clean. Or it's the most clean love. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Okay, you go looking. The nearest lake would be on the outside of the town, but you'd have to go through, like, over the town, deeper
Sure.
into the continent.
I can do that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm pretty fast.
This
And I
is
can
true.
fly straight to it.
As you fly over, you will see many houses. Doors are left open. It's a strange path of doors left open as you look. You will pass a familiar bunny figure and a familiar fox figure standing outside of a door, looking very puzzled. Do you continue to fly by?
Oh no, we're fucked.
Yep.
They do.
Nothing to see here.
They do have a satchel of things. So it's roll me an insight, please.
Oh, we're fucked.
All right.
It's all fun and games till mom catches you.
I'm giving her armor, so I don't know why she'd be upset.
And what is these other stings you have here?
This is for you, Mom.
That was a nat 20.
And you can definitely tell that they're looting.
Oh, I'm so tired. I think I'm just gonna file it away for later, because they don't know that I've flown over. So,
Romy,
you know.
well, are you trying to be conspicuous, or are you just flying?
No, but if they're not looking up, I mean, I'm pretty high, so.
But my passive perception is 18.
I was gonna say for.
But you're looking at the door that you're trying to break into, is what I
have
figured.
ears and your wings aren't silent.
Listen. When you're breaking into someplace, let me tell you, you always paying attention to your surroundings, okay? Your own, just in case. So,
No, I'm not really trying to be stealthy, because I mean, well, that's not true. I think Sylvie figured that they were probably up to something that was not good. So, but she's not trying to be stealthy because, you know, she's taking a few hours off.
She's not gonna care right now.
All right, Cedric,
Yeah.
what is your passive perception?
13.
Cedric, you do not see Sildy. But Peter, you definitely see Sildy pass by.
I'm gonna wave and then go back to what I'm doing.
If I see Peter waving, I think I'm gonna look.
You look. By the time you.
It was just Sildy. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something.
He would just shrug his shoulder like, no. She's allowed to. She's a face person. She can do it. You can do what you want.
Sildy, it does take you a little bit of time, but you do find a lake on the outside. Just on the outside of the town. About 50 to 60 feet from the town. It's a nice lake. It's very pretty, very relaxing.
Can I tell how? Well, no, actually, no. I'm gonna land first. I was thinking about plunging straight in, but I was not. But I decided I'm not gonna do that.
You see some fairies move about. As you come towards the ground, they dissipate and disappear throughout. The fairy lights fade, and you're left with a lake to yourself.
I will take off the remaining clothes that I have, and I will leave on the bangle, and I'm gonna draw the sword. I'm gonna take the sword with me, but not the scabbard. And then I will wade in.
As you start to wade in, you hear little giggles coming from the bushes.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. Baited. Baited.
Oh my god.
How long is that? Jeez.
That's a good thing.
I love that so much. That was
Why did that go on so long?
I enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed that so much. You leave me alone. You roll me. What is your passive perception? Right before I was gonna ask that went off. I was like,
16.
someone prepare that for later. I need that done later again. You'll know when. 16?
Yeah.
You definitely feel eyes up on you, but it's not too hard to tell that with the little giggles and things.
I mean, I don't know. Sylvie's a weird elf from a weird place, but she's still an elf. I don't think being naked in front of people is like super something she cares about. So she's probably just going to ignore it.
Fair enough. As you go to soak in, I'd say you can go all the way up to shoulder deep if you wanted, or even farther. This actual lake is probably about 13 feet deep.
Yeah, I mean, she will completely submerge and will swim under the water.
All right. As you
Baby shark do 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 do, 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 do 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 do, baby shark do do
you swim through.
Do I see a baby shark?
You are the baby shark. As you move through the lake, it's refreshing and relaxing at the same time. Though the giggles that you once heard, once you used to like come up for air a few times, you don't hear them much anymore.
Was that because I've swum away from that side of the lake, or is it?
Do you look around to investigate?
I mean, you know, like don't think she's too concerned. So but she looks around to see like where in the lake she is. I mean, she was swimming.
I would say you're a good distance
towards the middle.
Yeah, so you're a good distance away from your things. You look around to see where your starting point was. Normally you would, of course, picture it from where your things were. You notice it takes you a couple minutes to actually find your things, but all your clothes are gone.
I mean, Sylvie just wonders if Cedric and PETA have made it this far out. He goes back to swimming. I will say, I always imagine Sylvie as having kind of the physique of a long distance swimmer. It's unclear like where she swims in the Shadowfell, but she has that kind of build, and then with a little bit maybe of like she probably does more lifting than your average swimmer would do, but
very much like a more shoulder build, I guess would be the way.
Yeah, but she is definitely like.
How are we talking breast wise?
It's weird from a gay man to say that. You know what? Can we all just say even gay men appreciate boobs? Okay, like
they're great.
Such a strange thing to ask.
Yeah, we do. Because for like straight men that centralized it, at least we only see them as feelings.
Oh.
Every time you shake those shake another bitties. Let's shake bitties. Let's shake those bitties. Let's shake other bitties. Let's shake bitties. Thank you guys so much for shaking all the bitties. Let's shake bitties. Let's shake them, let's shake them, let's shake other bitties. Let's shake bitties.
I love this.
Thank you guys for shake bitties.
Sure, Sylvie, why don't you tell us, is Sylvie endowed?
No, not really. I mean, you know, I would say some, like, I don't know, to put it to BC range probably.
Okay, so decent titties.
Decent titties.
But yeah, not
Average.
Some nice titties. A nice handful and a half.
Oh my.
Are you sure you're gay? No joking.
But the point is that she, especially like, because you know she has a really high Constitution score, so I always assume that she like is very good at long distance. So like swimming across this whole lake would be probably not that hard for her.
Definitely not.
And it's probably been a while since she's been able to go swimming, so she probably is enjoying herself and not too concerned about. She saw the fairies when she was coming down, right?
Oh yeah.
So she probably figures they were the ones who stole her clothes, and you know.
You probably roll me a survival. You can do survival or Arcana.
Her clothes that are probably all blood splattered. Mostly with her own blood, anyway. 24.
24. You're starting to realize those weren't fairies, those were pixies.
Well, those are worse.
He kind of shrugs.
Just like the,
Dives back under the water. Yeah, is there anything down here? What's at the bottom of this lake anyway?
roll me investigation.
No, that's not my strong suit. Might need a couple of. Oh, 15. That's not so bad. I'll stick with that.
As you swim deep, you find what looks to be a large creature scale. You're not sure what it's from. It's a beautiful glisten and shine to it. You find a square iron piece of sheet metal. There is a pipe where it looks to be stained tobacco still at the bottom of it.
Sylvie is. I think especially the metal sheet makes her kind of think that she needs to talk to the queen about telling the townspeople not to dump their crap in the lake.
There's a tiny silver icon with a raven.
Oh well, that I have to take.
There's a tiny piece of paper. It looks like a scrap paper. It's unlegible at this point in time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is it even? I think she's kind of shocked that it's still in one piece at all. What's it made out of? Is it like vellum or something?
I'm sure once you start to pull paper outside of the water, it feels like a leaf or almost like tissue paper at that point in time because of how soaked it is. Very weak and flimsy. The last thing that you find seems to be a piece of fabric. Pulling it out of the water, it is a scarf. It has beautifully woven flowers detailed into the scarf. At once it may have smelled of flowers and perfume, but now it smells like the bottom of a lake and mold.
Well, I will grab this stuff and I will. How big is the sheet of metal? Is it like?
It's the size of a card.
Oh, so it's small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pulling it out from the water, you see it as a divination card.
Oh. Like what kind of like for like a that would be in a deck or something?
Mm-hmm.
What's on it?
This one
has a baby shark.
Let me. Oh, I got very confused there for a minute. My random generator. I see what you're doing there, random generator. You're giving a regular deck, but you're telling me what it is. Thank you. Whew. I was so dare. Whew. It is looks like a key that's engraved in it.
I'm guessing, yeah. Well, let's see. So I don't think Sylvie would know like what meaning that has in a divining sense. So, yeah. she'll just kind of, I think she'll sort of wrap everything except the statue up in the scarf.
Even the paper?
Even the paper.
Fair enough.
I mean, if it's still in one piece, she'll wrap it up. Just mostly to clean up the lake a little bit.
That's fair.
Except for the statue, which she actually does want.
Absolutely.
Because that just seems too coincidental.
It was really good luck on that generator. I was like, oh, that's perfect. Someone's gonna love that.
So she will go back to where her clothes were.
As you wait here, we move over to, let's go ahead and go to Azure, who rushed up to her room to sob on the idea that she will be forever now. Maybe perplexed in the idea of maybe not human anymore, but also cursed.
So Azure's just gonna pace back and forth in the room and look up at the ceiling and say, well, Dad. Father, it looks to me like we have both met the same fate. You two turned into a dragon, and at midnight, I too will become a dragon. Although I believe, for the sake of everyone, I'm going to have to figure out how to bind myself, lock myself up, because I will not, I refuse to kill the people like you did. So she's gonna sit down on the edge of the bed, kind of sink her head in her hands. It had to be done. And why not me?
There's a small rapping at the door.
Who is it?
I'm sorry. Just one of the maids. I'm here to see if you need any your beds dressed or any things taken care of or cleaned.
No, thank you. Thank you for checking on me. I'm fine.
Do you know when the queen will return?
I'm not quite sure. Hopefully very soon. Do you miss her?
Of course.
Yes, we all miss her very much.
It is quite strange seeing you without her. You normally are very close.
It feels a little different to not have been around her recent. Although I must say, right now is not the perfect time to see her
Oh, I
again.
almost forgot. You have some mail.
Oh, well, I will thank you for bringing that to me.
Oh, I don't have it with me right now. I could go get it though.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
I think we were waiting for the queen to look at it though. It seems to descend from Armand.
You can bring it up. That's where my family is from.
I thought your family was from Pristinia. Do you
It's
not?
a very long story.
I still don't think I would feel well without it being looked on by the queen first.
I will take the blame for that. Just bring it to me.
Let's just wait for the queen, and then we'll bring it.
No, don't wait for the queen. We're not sure how long she's going to be, and as you know, my brother is the king of Arman.
So wait, the queen is missing. You don't know when she's gonna return. And your brother is the king who is currently causing havoc for our kingdom?
Something like that.
Are you a traitor, Azure?
No, I'm not a traitor.
Azure, would you tell us if you were a traitor? She starts to
Probably
stumble
not.
back.
Yes, I would tell you. Of course, I would tell you.
Right when you say probably
I
not,
wouldn't
she
even
takes
be
off
here.
running.
Come back here. Don't be silly.
She just,
Don't be ridiculous.
she is already gone.
Okay, well, I'm running now to find the mail.
So you run down the hallway, the maid going the other way. Mori, what are you doing? Because you were still in the castle as well.
Yes. After finishing painting and everything and being told not to make it permanent, Mori starts to search the castle for a library. Probably gets lost a few times. Tries to message Sildy and gets no response.
Sure don't.
And then yeah, just keeps looking for a library. I guess sees Azure run by and she
Yes.
just hears, "Hey, where's the library?" Okay, goodbye.
Azure, do you stop? Nope.
I know I'm on a dead sprint.
Where do you
I'm
think
going
she's
after this
going?
Bathroom.
Oh,
You only run that fast when you have to go to the bathroom.
you're so smart.
Mhm.
Where do you think Sylvie is?
Don't know. Kind of worried. Told her not to go into any more basements. Does the castle have a basement?
I don't know.
Does a dungeon count as a basement?
I don't know.
We gotta find the
I feel like
library.
The basement would be within 120 feet, though.
Do you want to do something fun while they're all gone, though?
What? You want to sit on the throne?
No, something even better. Ready? Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3, go! Let's speak with
Take
the
over
dead.
the castle.
Oh, yours is a lot more in depth. We could do that, but I think that would take a lot of time, and I'm not sure how Sylvie would feel about it.
I mean, if we take over the castle, then she has to be okay with it, because then we rule. Right? Isn't that how that works? But then I guess if we rule, then we really can't go out and play. You gotta stay back and take care of a kingdom, and that's kind of boring.
Where are we gonna get the people who are gonna follow us?
Aren't there people in the town? Or well, I guess they'll come back.
As you pass by again, because you realize the stairs are to the left, and the maid quarters are down at the bottom to the right. You pass by again, and you hear Ava say, "I hope that was a really fast pooing."
Hooey. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking for the maid's quarters. They've got mail for me. And she just keeps on running.
Oh, we're gonna take over the kingdom.
Must be some important mail.
Yeah. The maid looks over and leans down. She looks very worried. She says, "Have you seen Azure?"
that way.
Yeah, she didn't want to play. She didn't want to play with us. We were gonna take over the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play?
You can be number 1. Captain of the guard.
The maid just looks terrified. Slowly backs away. And she says, sure.
Well, then, as your first order of duty, where is the library in this place?
It is down to the left, behind the royal office.
Well, that sounds like a euphemism for a toilet if I've ever heard one.
Right. Royal office. What's a royal office? Well, let's go there first because I really want to find this really cool mage tower, and I think if we had that would be the best thing. That could help us find the queen. Maybe the queen's at the mage tower. We're just all sitting around here, and she's over there relaxing. And
I was thinking like a princess locked in a tower, up real high.
Or that.
I mean, we can just, if you want, we can peer into it. We can try to find her through scrying.
Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Then let's try that.
The only thing is that in order to do that, we need to kill a bird.
Looking to the maid if she's still in the area. And even if she's not, I'm still gonna ask. Do you have a net?
The maid looks over and says, I can't hear you. She's really far away by this time. You see Ava pull out her book and she points and says, that's the prime ingredient in order to do it ritualistically.
Then we need birdseed.
Mm-hmm.
Makes
And
sense.
we're gonna need a basket
Mm-hmm.
or a blanket. Are there still birds in the kingdom, or did they all run away because of the dragon?
That would make things very hard.
You don't know how to... Nope. Maury's gonna push that thought away. He's gonna push that thought away. We're not gonna turn Darren into a bird.
You want to turn Darren into a bird?
I was muted and my cat didn't like that either. She made a sound.
No, we push that thought out of our head. We don't speak it aloud. Go away, thought. Go away. But yeah, no. We'll find a blanket or some curtains or something. Some sort of big sheet of cloth. Use it as a net to try to catch a bird with some bird seed.
Do you think Azure will help?
If she's already gotten the mail, probably. Oh, she can fly, can't she?
Mm-hmm.
She can just catch a bird.
Yeah!
To the mailroom.
To the mailroom! Where's the mailroom?
Where's the mailroom?
As they both look to each other puzzledly. Azure, you have already reached the mailroom. The door is The maid's room is locked. You are muted. We cannot hear you.
I was pulling a side up.
Pulling the side. It's been a long time.
So
Pulling
I
the side
cast
door, pulling the side door.
knock. Sorry.
Oh my. You open the. You cast knock. The door opens.
And
You
I
see-
go rummaging.
You see many beds. For every bed there is a desk beside it,
Mhm.
and a dresser and a drawer. There seems to be a nice size table for those to eat at, and it's just a nice like living quarters for the maids.
So I go looking around for the mail.
You do see a stack of scrolls and things like that. One of the maids will stop you and say, Azure, what are you doing here?
There was a letter that came from Araman.
Yeah, we burned that like days ago. We weren't sure that maybe if it didn't have a tracking rune on it or whatnot, and there was already so much awful stuff happening with the queen gone. We weren't sure, so we just burned it. Besides, it had the seal of the king for Balmont on it. Surely it had nothing but bad news for you, Asher.
You realize that the king of Araman is what? Killian Fate, correct?
I've heard something like that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid, Pyro the Reaper. We really appreciate that. Mwah. Thank you so much for dropping in. Get comfy.
So it is Killian Fate, correct?
I don't know that. That isn't my concern. The problem is the fact that
Well, it is my concern because Killian Fate is my brother.
well, we can't choose our family. I wouldn't never hold you accountable for that.
That is not the situation I'm trying to express. If he's going to do something, I would like to know about it ahead of time.
Would he tell you ahead of time?
He may send a letter and say something. Maybe I could detour him, change his mind. But of course, we don't know now since you burned the letter.
He did go up and smoke rather prettily. In fact, I was impressed when I lit it on fire. It actually had a beautiful blue glow about it. And normally things don't burn that color. They normally burn red, just so you know.
Well, thank you for no help. And so Azure kind of turns around and marches out into the hallway.
Hey, before you go, though, if you're friends with your brother, why don't you just write him and ask him to write you again?
I had something different in mind.
Okay, well that's fine. Just make sure that it has nothing to do with anything, terrible or anything, because the kingdom has had enough trouble.
Yeah. We just got here. And so...
I know, and yes, you did just get here, didn't you? And you
Yes.
definitely did
Yes.
cause a lot of problems while you were here.
What? I have done nothing since I've been here.
You've
That goes
caused a
straight to
lot
my
of problems. What do you mean? You've already brought a dragon here? They caused horrible problems for the town. Where is the queen?
I'm sure she'll be back soon.
I hope so,
Bring
because you've
that-
got.
I didn't bring that dragon here.
Oh, you didn't.
And we really don't want to speak of that dragon right now.
I do. Then how did it get here? And why was it upset?
I think you've asked way too many questions, and
I am the head maid. I'm allowed to ask
I
questions.
don't care who you are or what you are. I want you to stop asking me any of these stupid questions.
Roll me a
that have none
Constitution
of
save.
your- I will. Oh my! Every time I shut this down, it shuts off. Hang on, sorry. Sorry, guys. How come I did that twice?
I only did it once, from what I see. So an 18.
Mhm.
You do manage to hold it back as you sternly speak. You sternly speak to the maid. Well, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to say the truth. You know.
I understand.
Do you understand?
but I have had a very, very bad day today. And what you are doing is making it worse. So, can we just...
Who's really had the bad day if you think about it? We have to clean up everything. There's markings all over the walls of the castle. Who's had the worst day?
Believe me.
Turn into a dragon and rip their head off.
Right? That's exactly what I was thinking. And all of a sudden, she blows smoke from her nose. And her eyes turn red.
Look, I'm not saying it is directly your fault, but what I'm saying is, Azure, have you ever thought that bad luck follows the kingdom?
Don't you think that bad luck follows all the kingdoms? I couldn't. Excuse me, I have a message I need to get to someone. So she's gonna send messaging. Can I send messaging that part?
Not that far.
Do you have sending by chance?
I do have. I thought I had sending. Because I've talked to him this way before. So.
No, he's reached out to you.
Remember, I thought I had sent him something too.
Nope.
I don't. Sending. I just have messaging. Okay. All right. Somebody needs to get. I'm sure I can find paper and a pen in my room. And I will write a letter, and I will make sure it's addressed to me. Will you please watch the mail? She looks over at the head.
What do you want me to watch for?
I am sending a letter to my brother.
You hear the back door, or the door of the maid things swing open. Roll me a dexterity check, Azure. It's Ava, by the way. Maury, are you following behind Eva? I imagine you guys have
definitely.
been running around the castle to try to find Azure.
Yep.
And so what?
Dexterity save. Or dexterity check, sorry.
Does Maury send it?
10.
Nope, just message.
You're about to get a door to the back.
I want to use one of my rerolls.
Reroll it then. That's an 11.
Oh my gosh! If we
You
just
want another one?
Yeah, please.
Take
Before
one.
they knock me out the door.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a disadvantage.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Disadvantage. Roll me 2 times.
Robin, I will remember you.
I don't remember. That's a 12.
Guys,
See, you
I'm
did
going
better.
one at a time.
See, you still did better.
I am going to use another one of my rerolls with advantage.
Okay, roll me a do with 17.
Let me roll it again.
Yep. And a 16.
Fine.
With the 17, you do manage to move away from the door just in time as Eva swings open the door and says, Azure, we've been looking all over for you. We have to catch a bird to ritually sacrifice it for some to do some scrying.
Eva, what did that bird do to you?
We haven't found it yet, she says nervously.
Well, can
Well,
you
maybe it's a
see?
bad bird.
Mort. Not all birds are bad.
You never know. It could be a bully to the other birds. We could be doing other birds a favor.
Okay, I tell you what, why don't you guys go look for a bird and come find me when you find a bird?
But you're the one who can fly.
I'm not flying after no little birds. I'm sorry, I've got lots of things, bigger things to do right now. Would you just go look for your bird?
Please.
And when you find it, come get me.
But how are we supposed to scry without the bird?
Pretend you have a bird.
That's not how the ingredients work.
Eva, I have seen you do things without things this whole trip.
Yep. Well, no. Everything has a cost. Technically.
Everything has a cost.
Worry
And
not.
what would this cost? Have you thought of that?
Can we use your blanket on your bed?
To catch a bird? Absolutely not.
You're not
Why don't you use
helping.
the blanket on your bed?
We don't have a bed.
We
do we?
don't have a bed.
There's a bed here somewhere for you. Excuse me. Azure turns around and looks at the head maid. Excuse me. And these two want you to go help them find the bird. I think you can do that, right?
You want me to do what?
Go help these two find the bird.
Why don't you find the bird? I have many things to do.
I have many things to do. I have already told you. And what are you doing here other than been wasting my time? Go help these two find the
Roll me a
bird.
roll me a constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna spit fire here in just a minute.
This anger is gonna get the best of her.
All of a sudden, she's gonna start growing a snout.
There's a brief moment that your eyes flicker and a row of scales start to appear across your cheeks as if like a blush effect as you say, "What are you doing?" It echoes almost like thaumaturgy across it. Ava like steps back and hides behind Mori.
I mean,
Maury
it's gonna
steps
be
back and hides behind him.
no, it's not even that. It's Maury just lets out a little eep and a ball of darkness appears right over her.
And they are both of them are in a ball of darkness behind you.
Have I made myself clear? You will go help them find their bird.
Crystal clear.
Thank you very much. And Azure turns around and heads towards your room.
There's a
You
ball
too.
of darkness in the
I
doorway.
point at the ball, right? And I turn around. Well, I go around that ball and I turn around and I look and I go, and you two, try to behave. And she just goes on
Do
down
you
the hall.
think she saw us?
I don't think so. It's hard to see inside here. Most things just leave me alone.
didn't even see her. There's no way that she could have saw us.
I mean, I can't even tell if you're standing in front of me or behind me, honestly.
I thought you were in front of me.
I do. Maybe it's hard to tell which way's up and down now.
She starts walking around for a brief moment with her hands out before she finally steps out. Do you really think maybe we should wait on the bird? Maybe it is bad that we heard a bird.
Well, in that regards, does it have to be like a fly in the sky bird? Can it be a land bird?
I think the reason it's supposed to be a fly in the sky bird is to help with the scrying. It needs to be a
And then-
bird of a...
Azure gets halfway down the hallway and she turns around and says, "If you were thinking, you would have looked in the freezer. I'm sure they have a chicken." And she goes up fucking down the hall.
Chickens don't fly. Do they?
I don't know. I've never seen a chicken fly.
Besides, if it's in the freezer, doesn't mean that's already dead. Can you make it undead so we can kill it again?
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Then it makes it okay, right? Because we technically didn't kill something that wasn't already dead. I mean, alive.
Perfect.
Right? What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah. Using an undead bird as a component for a spell, that seems great.
Hey, look, it's the best plan we've got so far. All right. It's either that or we go and catch a chicken. Or another flying bird. But
Alright.
yeah, head to the kitchen, find a chicken, and do some animate dead.
Sounds great.
How hard can it be to bring a chicken back to life?
Right? I think it should be easy. Oh my god!
What?
Bring that chicken back to life, Maury.
All right, chicken.
It has no head.
That was
on
my
it.
favorite so far.
Oh, I enjoyed that too much. Oh, I enjoyed that way too much.
Oh yeah, no, this is easy. So, to do this, we only need a drop of blood, a piece of flesh, and some bone dust. We can get all of that in the kitchen.
Do we need? What kind of blood do we need?
Any? Mine, yours, somebody else's.
Chickens.
It would have been the chickens if we got a live one.
Rock, paper, scissors. It ready? Rock,
Come on,
paper. What? What?
What? It's hard to do with delay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 2 scissors. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 2 rocks. You know, you're a formidable opponent. But this will be my win.
Cool.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yay! Rock beats scissors. That means we're cutting you. I mean...
We're stabbing you. Loser gets stabbed.
Don't worry, it'll just be a prick.
Do I have a dagger or anything on me? I do. So yeah. Take a dagger, tip of the finger, drop of blood. It says a piece of flesh. It doesn't specify. So if there's any like uncooked meat, taking that and using it.
You see Eva hold up like a piece of jerky.
That should work.
It's flesh.
And then
isn't it?
Yeah. Is there a mortar and pestle anywhere?
In the kitchen, yes.
Okay. I'm going to take the smallest bone from the troll skeleton I have and grind it into dust.
It's going to take a while.
As this is happening, we dial back to those who are in front of the locked door. Those who are in front of the locked door.
Sorry, my fault. Anywho, so I completely forgot that I have this spell prepared. I'm gonna cast Stone Shape. I don't know what. I get that. I deserve that. One moment. I don't know why I took a big old hit and now I'm really high. I'm so sorry, everyone. Anywho, so Stone Shape. We're gonna. I'm really afraid that I'm gonna have to waste 2 4-level spells for this, but it's fine, everyone.
Yeah, it's not like we have
so
a
I can touch an object.
level 8 encounter coming our way.
Well, I assume it's inside the
I
smiths
have,
with the
like, fifth level
blacksmiths.
still. I'm also assuming that as well, but Peter doesn't know that.
It's gonna be a level 8 chicken.
Probably. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone that is no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. So, for example, I could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffer, or make a small passage through a wall as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. I can also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut. The object I create can have up to 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail isn't possible. So basically, actually what I'm going to do is make a new door that's around, that's just like a foot into the other door, if that makes sense. So it's just basically another door.
And it's wide open, technically. So it's a doorway. Or door hole.
Mm-hmm. A door hole.
Yep. As you make this door hole, you see eyes
Lit.
stare back at you. From the... looks like a very large creature.
I wave at it.
This large... This large... what looks to be maybe a basset hound?
I cast Animal Friendship.
I'm a hound dog.
Stares at you, and then as you cast Animal Friendship, you hear it say, "Did you come with treats?"
Yes. And I reach into my bag, and I give him 2 Granny Crabsmith apples.
Oh no.
And that's where we hold off for the night.
Oh no.
That's where we hold off for the night.
Well, I mean, off in a forest somewhere, there's drunken baby dragons, so
It's
why not a
Peta's-
drunken doggin?
It's Peta's way to make sure that the forest creatures have as much, or any type of creature has as much insanity as possible. I believe it's part of his mantra.
My motto is to make sure that all animals live a happy life.
Long or short.
That's what happened to Darren, you know. Poor Darren.
I let them live their true, honest lives.
Uh-huh. And
I can't
Darren-
wait till someone has to explain. Sylvie's gonna turn around and is gonna be like, I left for such a short amount of time. And Azur's gonna be like, I just wrote a letter, okay? Look, I don't know what you want me to do.
I mean, it's not like we're summoning demons. We're just trying to look and see where the queen is.
Exactly, and also, I'm doing this to save the queen.
I can't wait till all this has to be said to Azure and Sylvie. Let's go around the table and reintroduce ourselves, where we can find us and what our favorite part of the session was. Let's go opposite way around. So, Sephi, tell us a little about yourself, where we can find you, and what your favorite part of the session was.
On Saturday, you can find me here on Wednesday playing Cedric, and now on Mondays on Hellhound 665 channel playing Ethan, and my Instagram will be Safi Draws. I almost say again incorrectly. And my favorite part, I will say the last bit, like with Usher and the Echo and the black bubble, like all that imagery looked hilarious to me in my head. And regretting not picking any meat in the fucking meat place that we went. Because that could be a good treat.
Don't eat meat. Peter's a vegetarian.
Listen here, you don't eat meat, but that basset
But the
hound-
creature might.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say you didn't have to get anything. I just said I'm leaving. And I now gave it drugs. So I think that's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll.
And you could always run next door and get the meat.
That's what I was thinking. I can run and get meat and given us treat as well. But yeah, when he get down off the high, it will get the munchies. So
This all sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, it's a good Peter plan.
thank you. Yeah.
All he's gotta do is give one of those apples to Darren, and it'll be a full set.
Gosh, you two should eat an apple, and it'll. If anything bad happens, it won't feel like it's bad at all. That's the real truth.
Oh my gosh.
I think this is gonna work out great because I also have it.
I will
if it
tell you.
saves.
I'll wait till after we get everyone around the table. Robin, tell us a little about yourself, where we can find you, and what your favorite part of the session was.
Hi, my name is Robin. You can find me here, and you can find me on Tuesday nights on Dark Aardvark's channel on Transporter Room 3, talking about Star Trek. We're going through Star Trek The Next Generation because it's the first time Natalie has ever watched it, which is shocking, but it's a lot of fun. My favorite part was probably Maury and Ava's antics, trying to... The idea that they would have enough focus in the first place to take over the kingdom was really hilarious to me somehow. But I also like how Maury seems to be getting younger.
Emulate whoever she's around.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say.
I guess maybe that's what it amounts to. That makes sense to me. I also think it's kind of funny because I feel like if they asked Sylvie to catch a bird to sacrifice for a scrying ritual, she'd probably be like, okay.
You weren't there.
As long as it's
I know.
not the raven, if we are not doing ravens, do you understand me?
But so that was probably my favorite part was their antics. I do like also Sylvie taking out a spa day. I'm assuming that she's going to come back to the castle and have that like That's great. That's, that like really post spa.
It's good. Yeah, 100%. I can see that. I have to run let this dog out real quick. Who's next? Little. Marty was at the go right at this.
My name is Dennis, and you can just find me here on Wednesdays. One moment, my computer's being weird. Okay. You can find me on Wednesdays playing your delightful little rabbit, Peter Cottontail. And my favorite part was definitely Sildy seeing us looting the castle town and ignoring it until later. I really liked that a lot. Also super stoked to give this Basset Hound drugs. Also really enjoyed Azure having to fight off killing everyone now, because that's going to be great, because we all know that I piss off Azure the most.
Death. All these scales start appearing.
I'm really curious as to what's going to happen when she runs into Lucan.
Oh.
He's going to die right away. Also, I'm really excited for us to get on the same page of what we're going to tell everyone about where the queen is. And when we decide on our plan, we should probably tell someone in the castle, and I vote Lucan. No one else.
I'm just gonna say this. It's a good thing nobody's asked Maury where the queen is.
Yeah.
Or Ava.
Yeah, I don't think they would ask Ava.
Well, it's like asking the kids. Like, it doesn't seem like the right thing to do when there's adults around first. Normally, you'd want to ask the adults first.
We're gonna need
adults. Adults in quotes.
Yeah, adults. With question mark. The question mark. ... question mark.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the problem, it's PETA.
Fair enough. Rita, did you go?
Now, hi, my name is Rachel Rita, and you can find me here on Wednesdays under that name or under X under that same name. And I have to tell you, my favorite part tonight was all the music.
Oh my god, it was good. It was good. The Jabated, right when Sildy took off her clothes and walked into the... Oh, and then the chicken. The singing chicken after there's talk of Maury bringing the chicken back to life.
Perfect. It was perfect.
It was too good. There was many times that I laughed to the point where I could feel my eyes starting to water.
Mine too. It was funny.
Alright. Oh, and for anyone who's interested, Raging Rita also, she hasn't really posted it much anywhere, but she also has a Etsy shop that she's been working. She's been making car fresheners. Little gnome car fresheners.
And they're seasonal. So I have like the little fall gnomes. And then the little Christmas gnomes.
She likes gnomes. I don't know what she likes.
Gnomes are actually...
Our next character is going to be a gnome.
Well, they're very popular right now.
They're
very popular right now.
They are. They are very popular. It used to be mushrooms.
Thank you for that, Saito. I always forget to tell anybody about that. And I do that. And I make hand sanitizer, homemade hand sanitizer. And I've got bath salts on there and homemade bath salts. I've got dice. I've got dragon dice boxes that looks like a dragon is looking right up out of the box. Made of clay.
A lot of crafty things. So definitely, if you ever get a chance to look at her Etsy shop, please do. I like her car fresheners. I have them around the house myself. I know it's for a car, but I like sniffing fancy things.
That's where Rishi put his in his office.
See, I like smelling fancy things. All right, Caston, did you go yet?
Nope, I was first. I should be last, I guess.
Yep.
That's how you do it.
That is correct.
I am Caston. You can find me at Bad Lot Live on the internet somewhere. I think it's just Twitch and X now. I think that's really the only places that
We
work.
still call it Twitter.
Or Twitter, or whatever you want to call it, you know.
It is still called Twitter, even though the picture's
You
X.
call it whatever you want.
It's still called tweeting, so I'm gonna call it Twitter.
I still stand by the idea that he has a strange obsession with X's.
Uh-huh.
I do too.
Plus, just X sound like a porno site. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You should. The car
It's a gay app.
the car he named was X. Like all sorts of things. Anything he's touched. He has like 6
They
X's
have an
too.
X in it, yeah.
He has like
Isn't
6
that what his
X's.
kid's name is?
Huh?
His kid's name has an X in it too, doesn't
Yes, correct.
it? It's like a weird name too.
I don't know what it is about X's, but he is.
He's read Scott Pilgrim one too many times.
Jeez.
We gotta take for X's now.
No?
Hey, but I'm really excited for the new animated series of that. Let's just super stoked.
Look, it's all about.
I don't want to give Netflix money of mine, but I'm really excited.
Look, it's all about the Has-Been Hotel. That really
Yeah.
is okay.
Did you saw the voice actors? I'm like, yes. Oh my fucking god, yes.
I've thought about setting up a. This is way later on because it's not going to release until January, but a watch party for it.
That'd be cool.
Has been, but we're occupying your time. Caston, what's your favorite part?
I mean, yeah, Maury and Ava's antics are pretty much like the highlight of almost anything. But seeing Sildy just have that I've had enough moment, I'm going to just take care of myself, relax, and I'll come back to the Burning Kingdom and deal with it then.
I imagine she's gonna look all like rich, like she's been from like a fairy retreat too. Like I don't know why I have a picture in my head of her coming back with like a leaf bikini and like a leaf, like a little bit of leaf like in her hair and everything. So it looks like almost purposeful a little bit. And if someone's like, well, I mean, this is a different look for you, like I just, she looks relaxed, but at the same time, just no one knows how it's slightly. Would be Miss not Miss it would be my brain. It's when you make someone inconvenienced, so she's like slightly inconvenienced. Like there's a word for this. She's slightly inconvenienced by the idea of like, great, now I have to make my own clothes. I can't just
Or not, who knows? You know?
she
Or
just
not.
walks down. Yeah, I'm
She's
here.
deaf walking
for
back
either.
naked. The town is abandoned right now.
I am here for it. If PETA and Cedric get yelled at or slightly scolded, just like, you shouldn't be doing this.
Or
like,
she's naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
fucking get all Sildy's bared it all. It will be. I will enjoy it.
There's something particularly horrifying about getting yelled at by somebody who's naked. I feel like
There
not
is,
horrifying, but like
extra like embarrassment right there.
Traumatizing.
Can you,
for the
Yeah.
word for it.
can you like put some pants on or something before, like maybe a long shirt while you're yelling at me?
Can you please put your pants on and your shirt on so I can take you
No.
seriously?
It's like, I know you told me not to steal, but can I just steal one more thing before you keep yelling?
He has been naked a lot in front of everyone, so he's just gonna think that Sildy's casting ritual magic.
That is true. Out of everyone in this party, PETA has been naked the most. That is hard. That's hard to debate that fact. That is factual.
It's like, oh, this just must be what she does to recharge.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you again, Pyro the Reaper, for the raid. We really appreciate it. Mwah. I am dropping the signups for the Halloween games tonight. Pretty much after this stream is over. It's going to be posted in the Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, you should join our Discord. It's a lot of fun there. We have lots of fun. I forgot to pull up the Discord. There we go. I didn't know where it was going to land, so I made sure to do it that way first. Yeah, join our Discord. It's a lot of fun. I had to take away the Discord link because we were playing a game and we got raided for a minute. It lasted only a second. I felt bad for them. Their effort was really bad. Not that I would say bringing it back again, but it was a really sad try. But yes, join us where we get sign-ups and things like that. I am trying to get the channel back into full force where we play lots of different games. Remember, Christmas or the Yule time is coming up as well, so that means that we're going to have the 12 games as well coming up. And hopefully we can get some more games in rotation. I know there has been whisper about a few people who want to restart, because we still have Azure Kingdom, right, that we have on hold.
Yeah, I know.
I have heard whisper from someone else who wants to DM a game, which will be interesting as well. So it would be a campaign, and he has told me a little bit of the campaign, and I was like, you know what? I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. So, yes. If you're interested in tabletop games and you're fun and crazy, then you're in the right place. But thank you so much again. Bits, subs, donations, rage. Mwah. Your captain appreciates you. Let's roll them credits. Bye.
Bye.
Safe sails.
Bye.
Roll credits. Wrong credits.